Hello everyone, I'm going to report Chapter 7 Interface in page 66 to 67 to 75. Research and design consideration. Where best to place actuators on body? Most tactile displays are based on mechanical actors or electrical stimulation. A tactile display interface designer needs to consider where on the body the several projects have explored how best to place actuators on the forearm and determine which features of tactile patterns convey information most efficiently. Whether to use single or sequence of touches. In tasks requiring the replication of sequence of touch delivered to the fingers, consequently, patients make several mistakes no matter whether touches are given to a single or both hands. This impairment is likely to due to difficulties in perceiving and memorizing the sequence of stimuli, and in planning the executing the corresponding sequence of actions rather than to an entire tactile perception. When to buzz and how intense. How does the wearer feel it in different contexts? What kind of new smartphone or smartwatch apps can use tactile creativity? For example, slow typing to feel like warm drops meant to indicate that it is about to rain. The heavy tapping to indicate a thunderstorm is looping. Next. Multimodal interfaces provide enriched user experience by multiplying how information is experienced and detected using different modalities such as touch and sight and sound and speech. Ito yung ini-improve nila yung mga touch, sight, sound and speech sa mga ating cellphones, computers at iba pa. Can be combined with multi-sensors input to enable other aspects of human body to be tracked. For example, eye gaze, facial expression, and lip movement provides input to customize user interface. Ito naman yung mga yung tinitignan niya mo yung multi-sensor input to enable other aspects sa katawan ng tao. Ito yung eye gaze, facial expression, and lip movements. Next, tracking a person movement. Kinect camera can detect multimodal input in real time using RGA camera for facial recognition and gestures, deep camera for movement tracking, and microphones or for voice recognition used to build model of persons and represent as avatar on display program to move just like them. Ito naman yung yung mga camera na nakaka-detect ng mga movements ng tao. Ikumpara natin dito yung mga virtual reality. Kung saan yung anong ginagalaw mo, yun din ang nangyayari doon sa virtual reality. Next, research and design consideration. Ito yung mga ginawa nila sa sinabi ko kanina. Read to recognize and analyze users' behavior, for example, speech, gesture, and handwriting or eyes gaze. Much harder to calibrate this than single modality system. What is gained for combining different input and outputs? It's talking and gesturing as a human do with other humans, a natural way of interacting with a computer. Ito yung mga basics need nila sa sinabi ko kanina. Shareable interface. Designed for more than one person to use. Provide multiple inputs and sometimes simultaneous input by co-located groups. Large, word, large wall display where people use their own pens or gestures. Interactive tablet taps where small groups interact with informations using their fingertips. For example, Diamond Touch, Smart, Smart Table, and Surface. A smartboard and an interactive tablet tap interface. Ito yung mga example ng mga tablet tap interface. Yung ginagamit sa mga meeting at sa yung batang nasa baba, yun yung pwede rin laruin. Next, benefits nito. Provide a large interaction space that can supported flexible group working. Can be used by multiple users, can point to and touch information being displayed. Simultaneously view the interactions and have the same shared point of reference as others, and support more equitable participation compared with group using single PC. Research and considerations. Core designs concerns include whether size, orientation, and shape of the display have an effect on collaboration. Horizontal surface and compared with vertical and one support more turn taking and collaborative working in collocated groups. Providing large size tabletops does not improve group working but encourage more division of labor. Having both personal and shared space enables group to work on their own and in a group. Ito yung mga yung mga dapat i-improve pero may bad effect tulad ng pagpapalawak ng size ng tabletops, pero hindi ito ma-improve sa group working, kaya ini-encourage yung yung mga division of labors. Cross-device systems have been developed to support seamless switching between these, for example, surface constellations. Next, tangible interface. Type of sensor-based interaction where physical objects, for example, brakes, are coupled with digital representation. Ito yung mga kung kunyari yung mga wall, pwede mong i-scan ito. When a person manipulates the physical object, it causes a digital effect to occur, for example, an animation. Yung gaya ng ng wall, chairs at mga beds ay pwede mong gawin itong animation. Next is digital effects can take place in a number of media and place, or they can be embedded in the physical object. Next, examples nito. Flow blocks depict changing numbers and lights embedded in the blocks. Vary depending on how they are connected together. URP. Physical models of building move around on tabletops. Used in combination with tokens or wind and shadows. Cubes. Connect physical electronics components and sensors to make digital events occur. For example, change color depends on how much shaken. Ito yung mga examples. At ito lang po ang aking report. Maraming salamat sa panonood.